I don't want to hurt anyone, but I do know karate.
I hope you like pain. Pain!
Hello friends, welcome back to ReddX, your source for the freshest daily cringe content anywhere on the internet. Promise swearsies, it's just a fact and it's totally science. Go ahead and look it up. This should be the final part of the Denko Saga today. Basically, just a really creepy stalker from 2chan that I hope is fake, but there is also a real one that I've been debating getting into. Let me know what you think in the comments. Also pinned down there is links to the previous parts. So let's go ahead, pull the ripcord, and see just what it is we've got here.
Help! My girlfriend is testing me! Weird emoji. I'm being tested by this girl I'm dating. How's a guy supposed to react to this kind of thing? Tell me, somebody! Weird emoji.
Then a random poster asks, Denko guy, is that you?
OP, yes. I'm sorry I'm late with my report. Weird emoji.
Great.
I was successful in coming into contact with Denko on Friday, but a bunch of other things happened. Weird emoji. You again? First, I paid Denko's friend 20,000 yen to make sure my plan went smoothly. I asked her to request Denko to go buy alcohol, and then finally, I saw Denko again. Weird emoji. I didn't want to suddenly call her.
Yeah, because she would have run away.
So to display my passion as her boyfriend, I snuck up from behind and hugged her. Weird emoji.
Oh, no. Pretty sure that's assault at this point. And I hope that Denko's friend feels absolutely awful about this too. OP continues, Denko's body felt so warm. Weird emoji. Oh, God. Tell me no more.
It might have just been the best moment of my life. I don't think I'm gonna wash these clothes so I don't forget.
Oh, God.
Denko was surprised too and let out a really loud shriek and ran, but I wasn't gonna have that again. I grabbed her arm so she couldn't run because I wanted to hear her true feelings. Weird emoji.
Dude, this has just hit a new and terrifying peak. This is so not okay. I hope I don't see any trolls. I hope there's a bunch of people putting their foot down and being like, whoa, dude, it's not even close to funny anymore. Random poster says, I've seen scenes like this in horror films about serial killers, man. Right, you are, John Travolta.
OP says Denko was hollering, so her friends got worried. And she said she was going home for the day, and they all told me not to come near Denko again. Weird emoji. I hope she replies soon. Weird emoji.
Hell no! No!
What have we learned? Oh, nothing at all. Random poster says, have you asked her how she felt after that? OP,
well, I'd rather have advice on how to do that than do something clumsy. That's why I made a thread, so I could ask you guys. Weird emoji. Denko, you've been so much trouble to deal with. I'm exhausted. I want to talk it out with her, but I need help on how I should go about it. Weird emoji.
Random posters say, dear God, this guy is even more crazy than I thought. Poor Denko. Are you still emailing her? Pretending to be her friend? Seriously? Still not behind bars? Hey, I'm the snake from the last round, but how'd this happen? I was hoping I could be reassured that it was just a troll. When did the flower viewing start? When was OP in Yoyogi Park? How long were you there? From around 3 to 4:30. I couldn't stay that long. 2 other snakes who were there since 12 told me they didn't see anybody like the OP. The guests were starting to leave, so we left too. At least I got home safe. And then the thread dies without any more OP posts, but then...
Help! I'm being bullied at school! Weird emoji.
Get what you f***ing deserve.
Yeah, you didn't think these chickens would come home to roost. Hilarious. OP says,
I'm incredibly worried, honestly. I was bullied in grade school too, but this is just awful. Somebody please help me.
And then somebody posts ASCII art of like a bunch of cats with the weird emoji face holding up a sign that says no thanks. They were all dancing around. Lots of effort went into that. That's beautiful. Random poster says, just become a masochist and all your worries will melt away. I'll help. Give me the name of your school and your year and the bully's name and phone number and anything else you know.
You again? What happened with the flower viewing?
Look, I'll help just this once, OP. What exactly do you want from us, OP?
I want to know what I can do to not get bullied, weird emoji.
Accept responsibility for your past actions and prove that you're moving forward and becoming a better person. Time only moves in a linear fashion, you see. All the things that you did, you shouldn't have done. But now that they are done, the only way that you can really even try to wind it back is to say that you're sorry to the people that you hurt. Another poster says, tell us about the intimate parts of your harassment, OP. OP says,
I was never bullied in my first year of college, but the bullying started again. I just ignored it at first, but people are telling me I'm creepy and to die, like right to my face. Most of the time they pick on me by sprinkling me with toilet water. That is some innocent fun, isn't it? You are a turd. It's kind of poetic. I'm afraid it'll be like this my whole time in college, weird emoji.
Damn, dude, you got some serious making up to do. These people really hate you. Random poster says, I can't help but think that there's a reason. I'm honestly surprised they do that kind of bullying in college. That's rough. In grade school, if you're hurt or made fun of, you could always change schools. But college? Is it possible that you could just avoid the bullies? I mean, I don't know how Japan's colleges work, but I'd presume there are some transferable credits, right? Avoiding the bullies, probably a good idea, but there's also something to be said for like standing up facing the music. OP's back in the thread. He says,
thank you, weird crying emoji. More and more rumors are spreading about me, so I'm being called names by people I don't even know. I wish there were some way to stop the rumors, weird emoji.
Yes, rumors is what we're calling them. Why not? Random poster in the thread just says, Denko. Okay. OP.
I was usually teased for having a timid personality, but it's really rough getting bullied even after I'm in college.
Bullying in college? Something seems awful familiar about this thread. Is this the Denko guy?
Getting bullied in college must mean that it's a pretty sucky college.
Damn, that poster nailed it. You are the cause of all your problems, OP. Weird emoji. OP.
Hey, even if there were a good reason, I shouldn't have to put up with bullying at this age, weird emoji. I've been skipping school a lot, out of fear.
And probably also to play World of Warcraft, right? Let's just admit that much to each other, shall we? I can't even feel bad that the guy's fearful because he made Denko fearful, right? So this is all just chickens coming home to roost, like I said. You don't deserve any sympathy. You've done this to yourself. And the nice thing is I don't see any trolls any longer. I do still sort of miss Hamster Guy, though. A random poster says, did you get to confess under the cherry blossoms? OP.
Sorry, I meant to give some details about me, weird emoji. I've never really written anything like this before, but hair, tacky-esque, face, normal, clothes, I don't know much about them, but like ordinary pants and shirts.
This has to be a troll, dude. This is the most nondescript human being on the planet.
Height, 170 centimeters, pretty normal. Personality, quiet, weird emoji, something like that. Any advice given that?
Holy God, it's not based on your looks, you idiot. It's based on your personality and actions. Random poster says, I was bullied once. In my case, after a while, I didn't give them any reaction, and they soon enough stopped it. I couldn't make friends with them, but at least I could get them to not want to bully me. I don't think it's a very good idea to ditch school, though. You're just feeding them by letting them get to you. Nailed it down, Surfer Bro.
OP says, really? Even skipping school counts as a reaction, huh?
Well, duh. They know why you're not there.
What should I do? Deep down, I really just want to tell him, stop it! Weird emoji. Although, I can't bring myself to say it in front of him anyway. Do I just put up with it for now? I do want to go to school, but it hurts.
Hurt means growth, OP. Look inwardly. Ask yourself why. I beg of you. Random poster says,
deep down, I just really want to tell him to stop it.
Is that supposed to be Denko speaking?
No, you shouldn't tell them to stop it either. If you do, they'll just want to bully you even more. That's what they enjoy. That's why they do it. First, you want to think of it like, oh, this again. They just don't give up. And make sure they don't get any enjoyment out of it. It might take 2 months for it to go away for good. By the way, what are these rumors? Where did they come from?
Well, that's some good advice piled with a little bit of dig the hole even deeper.
OP says, oh, I see. Weird emoji. No reaction at all. I don't know if I can handle it, considering I was bullied in grade school too. But 2 months is better than forever, I suppose. It's bad timing though, since I'm mentally exhausted after my girlfriend broke up with me.
You have a girlfriend.
Oh my God. I don't really want to talk about the rumors, weird emoji. I'm not sure what to say about them.
Look, OP, you're not fooling anybody, all right? Everybody already knows, we just want to hear it from your own mouth, so maybe we can let the healing begin. Random posters hop in the thread? Right, you don't want to talk about it, because you're the cause of them, right? If I'm wrong, just tell us so we can give you more useful advice. Is this the Denko guy? It's Denko's boyfriend, weird emoji. Yeah, I thought so. He's just as bad at listening to people as ever. Oh my God, they broke up?
Not really like they were dating to begin with.
This guy is a college student, really? He sounds like a middle schooler at best. Yeah, sometimes the typing ain't so good, but it is what it is. OP says,
if I mentioned Denko right away, no one would reply, honestly, weird emoji. So I just wanted to ask about the bullying.
Lol, the Denko guy. Jeez, I'm curious about what happened with her. OP,
can we just have a conversation here?
We are, about you.
I don't have any friends, so if I can't even talk here, I'm gonna feel really defeated, weird emoji.
Maybe that's what you need, son. Maybe you need to be beat down a little bit so you can build yourself back up as a better person. It's gonna take a lot of work. You're not gonna want to do it. That's why I gotta force you to do it. Random poster says, okay, dude, listen. The previous threads were all about Denko and all that stuff, right? And you talked about her plenty in them, but not here. If you didn't want Denko to come up here, then why the thread title? It's completely obvious that you're the same guy. Yeah, he has to be doing a weird emoji on purpose. Is he this dense for real? There's no way. OP says,
it's a very delicate situation, so even a single word could hurt matters. Why does everyone want to talk about Denko? Why not me? I'm not really in a situation where I can talk about her anyway, weird emoji.
Oh, You talked to the cops, that's what happened. OP.
See, and now everyone's just attacking me, weird emoji. I noticed that whenever I talk about Denko, I get unpleasant responses. So please consider that I'm very hurt right now and don't want to talk about it, weird emoji.
Yeah, not talking about it's fine, but can I send you 600 emails about it? We've been trying to reach you about your car's extended warranty.
Back to the bullying. I don't want to do what's being recommended. I want to know a more peaceful method because I can't put up with this for 2 months. If only things could go back to normal in a day.
Yeah, I told you about the timeline being linear and whatnot, right? It's either wait the 2 months, appeal to their humanity tomorrow, in which case you'd have to nut up and talk to them, and I don't think OP's ever going to be ready for that. Or you can change schools. No matter what the decision is, I don't think things are ever going to return back to quote-unquote normal, because OP has been the abnormality in this situation the entire time. You can't get away from yourself. You're going to have to take a long, hard look in the mirror. Random posters quote him saying,
I noticed that whenever I talk about Denko, I get unpleasant responses. Please consider I'm very hurt right now.
And Denko has been hurt far, far worse. Quite so. That's why no sympathy. Another poster says, just give it to us clearly, all right? Are you gonna ditch or are you gonna post? OP.
I'm sorry. I'll write some. It really does put me at ease when I make posts here, weird emoji. I want to live a life in peace. I haven't been sleeping well lately.
How do you think Denko sleeps? Clutching a weapon in fear that you might be right outside her window again? What a crybaby.
Why do I have to put up with a life of bullying? I don't know, but I know I have to face it somehow. And I want the people bullying me to know that they're being silly.
Yeah, the toilet water thing was pretty silly, though. Random poster says,
while it's true you might be criticized when you talk about Denko, some people won't give advice if you avoid talking about her, so just understand that. If you don't like the environment at school, look for something new. Absorb yourself in a hobby or go somewhere where rumors about OP will reach you and do what it is you want to do.
I mean, that is true. He could drop out. Any repercussion is still basically all his fault.
OP says, thanks for the serious reply, weird emoji. Not giving a reaction is really hard. I might have done so without even realizing it. Hobbies. I like H games and comics, but no real hobbies.
H, I assume, means adult animations. Pretty gross, pretty grim.
Do you think things would settle themselves if I didn't go to school for 2 months?
You have missed the point completely. Random poster. Do you have any idea how much trouble you've caused, Tendo? You need to apologize to Tendo for everything. Now. OP.
Weird emoji. You know Denko's nickname? Are you from school?
Bro just got found out. This is getting spicy.
OP. You know the nickname Tendo? If you're acquaintances, I want you to reply, weird emoji.
Poster comes back and says, oh, I know her name, first and last, but this isn't any time for you to be interrogating me, you creep. You need to realize the way you push your smug goodwill and shows of affection on her without even considering her feelings is the worst kind of violence. If you don't get that, then you're beyond to all help. I mean, worst kind of violence, sort of an overstatement, but it is heading in that direction, as I've said in all of these videos so far. So I'll allow it. Random poster said, could you tell us more details about the flower viewing if possible? OP.
If you're saying things about Denko and me, then I'll never forgive you. I swear I'll find you.
Eep.
Oh, but Jesus, you know he'll do it too.
I
just peed a little.
There was no weird emoji. You guys, he's serious. No, seriously, he will do it. OP.
Do you really know Denko? If you know her, tell me what she was wearing to the flower viewing, weird emoji.
Say, if Denko filed a stalker report, is it likely that this guy would get arrested? I mean, maybe, if you showed him the 2chan thread. The arrest rate in Japan is like crazy high. They will not arrest you unless they're going to take it to trial and win. But somebody else steps in and says, very surely likely, right? If this guy gets ignored, then law enforcement is a joke when it comes to stalking. Which is often the case, unfortunately. Another poster says, this would all be seriously traumatic to almost any girl, especially a fragile one. OP still doesn't seem to understand the ramifications of his actions. Maybe we should get a hold of people nearby to file a claim for Denko.
So in short, OP stalked Denko and is getting bullied for it, but he's acting like the victim? Yes, sir, exactly that.
OP,
I don't want to hurt anyone, but I do know karate.
I hope you like pain. Pain!
holy God.
I really don't like violence, but this might be my chance to overcome my traumas, weird emoji.
What are you even talking about?
It's this, or put up with it for 2 months.
And then somebody asks, where the hell are you getting this 2 months from? It was in the last thread. You might have missed it.
OP says, I was advised here that if I endured it for 2 months, it would go away. Weird emoji.
He's marking his calendar. He really took that literally. Somebody asks,
Hey, OP, what are your plans for today?
OP,
Wondering if I should go to school or not. Weird emoji.
random poster says, man, why can't you just tell us a straight cause for the bullying? Are you just gonna keep saying rumors?
Huh, well, I guess she didn't like the thing at the flower viewing, did she?
Not one little bit. That was probably the most terrifying part of the saga so far. And, you know, also the inner workings of this person's mind, made up or not, because people really do stuff like this. Oh my God. OP says,
apparently not. I can't take any more wounds. Just seeing Denko makes me feel like my chest is being carved out of me.
maybe it's what you deserve. Denko, Denko, Denko. A random poster says,
Hey, stop making fun of OP, okay? Can you say everything you want to talk about, OP? About the cause for bullying and the rumors you haven't specified about Denko, and we'll all just talk it out with you, okay?
yes, this person knows how to truly cut to OP's soul. You have to appeal to his ego. OP,
Sniff. Thank you. I'm glad there's a few good people. Weird emoji.
of which you are not one, OP. Random poster.
You goddamn! Were you threatening Denko with violence? Not saying anything to guys and threatening women? You're the worst. What a waste of space! It's obvious why you're being bullied.
Arnold the Schwartz coming through with the truth. If he did seek redemption, I'd let it happen, but he refuses to. So good. Consequences. OP.
What? I wasn't threatening her, weird emoji. I just grabbed her, okay?
No, not okay.
If you're that guy from school, please don't talk to me about this anymore.
You got into an argument with Denko. You grabbed her arm. You groped her. You're a piece of shit. That's what you are.
Dude, I hope that the next time this OP goes to school, he just gets mollywalloped by like 10 dudes. Maybe then it'll drive the point home, you know? And then we get cheering from the peanut gallery. Hooray, Denko's friend! OP,
Whoa, wait. I let go right away. I didn't grope her, weird emoji. Everyone, please, don't let this guy lead you astray.
astray. Yeah, I find that generally the true narrative is somewhere right down the middle. And this OP is like the most unreliable narrator in existence, so I tend to believe random anon. Do you honestly think you're convincing anyone at this point?
You damn liar. Don't use your stupid emoticon with me. You gonna do something about that attitude problem?
Hear it from me, guys. This guy says he's being bullied in college, but in reality, he's a sack of trash who Denko loathes for chasing her around. And he sees the situation as him being goddamn bullied. He is the epitome of creepy stalkers. Dude, I love this. I hope he gets run right off of 2chan and has to deal with what he's done in the real world. OP says,
If I talk more about the flower viewing, I'll agitate the situation. All your name calling is really hurting me. I want you to promise that you won't make fun of me. It's a really delicate situation, so I don't want things to get worse, or I'll go nuts. Weird emoji.
earlier in the thread, everybody said, yeah, he'll do it. Be scared. Now the reality of the situation has truly hit home, and you are just a sad little man. You escape into the internet, you only look for the answers that affirm your own point of view, and it's poisoning your brain, and that's poisoning your life. I don't know if this OP will ever see the truth, if he's even real, but it is sad and strange and terrifying all at the same time. Random poster says, too late. Don't be ridiculous. You don't want to agitate things by talking about the flower viewing. There's nothing more that needs to be said. You just gotta be a little ass who won't apologize to Denko, so don't ever come near her again.
Whoa, calm down. Could you tell us if something happened? There's no sense in getting angry.
You see, that's the move. Placate the ego, ask for more of the story. That's how we keep this whole thing rolling. OP says,
Whoa, everyone's so nice. I never had so many people be this nice to me before. Weird emoji.
are you being sarcastic right now? OP.
I'm scared, but I'll write it now. I'm so glad there are so many people supporting me. Weird emoji. After the stuff happened, I got called by Aiko, who was headed to Yoyogi Park as planned, but the place was pretty large, so he couldn't find the place she told me to go to. Oh, she wrote that it was a hilly place in Yoyogi Park.
Is Aiko the betrayer friend? I guess it's sort of irrelevant.
But eventually I found the hilly place, and of course Denko was there. I watched with a telescope.
Yep, not normal behavior.
And I waited for a chance when she wouldn't see me. I thought Aiko was gonna have Denko go to the store, but she suddenly said she wouldn't do it unless I paid an additional 30,000 yen.
That's right, trip of conscience. But you know what soothes all that? Money.
So, of course, I promised I'd pay 30,000 more, and she sent Denko to the store alone. There was a road for bikes near where Denko was, but Denko looked toward me for some reason, and I impulsively got down on the ground. Weird emoji.
What? Why would you jump on the... That's gonna make you look way more suspicious. Holy God. OP continues.
Sorry for going off topic. Weird emoji. So then Denko found me on the cycling road. She looked back my way once or twice, and then she ran with incredible speed toward me while I was squatting. And I thought, maybe I cleared up the misunderstandings. I stood up immediately and waved at Denko as she ran towards me.
And then the thread hit 1,000 posts. But we dare not make this a cliffhanger. I told you we're going to get it wrapped, and that's exactly what we're going to do. What a terribly inconvenient moment for the thread to reach capacity. So yeah, another thread.
Help! I'm suffering from these rumors. Weird emoji. Making a new thread here for now. Weird emoji. Okay. Time to continue. Weird emoji. So I was waving at Denko, waiting for her to come this way, but then Denko threw her bag at me really hard, and I ducked it to dodge it. But in the next moment, Denko screamed and kicked me right in the chin.
Bro, she has had enough. I'm so glad. Just a little bit of street justice. It helps a lot.
It was just so unlike her. It absolutely stunned me. I never would have dreamed that I'd get kicked by Denko. So I quickly grabbed Denko's hand to stop her rampaging. Rampaging? Right? Since it was just a misunderstanding, weird emoji.
Even so clearly being the bad guy, he just wants to twist it this way and that. This is a delusional person or a legitimately amazing writer. I'm still not sure how to feel. Then the random comments pop in. Shining Wizard! Denko, good job. Denko's had a whole lot of stress built up. I'm not surprised she'd get violent, no matter what you said to her.
Then what? What about Eiko and everyone else involved? Oh my god, Denko, we are so proud of you, girl. I've been imagining her as a weakling since all we know is she's being stalked, but damn, I was wrong.
And thank goodness you were wrong. But yeah, that nerd rage and the element of surprise, never to be underestimated. Is it possible the friend who showed up in the thread was Eiko? They had details on the flower viewing incident too. If it was Eiko, it seems weird she'd say, "What did you do to Denko?" doesn't it? Since Eiko is selling the info to OP, the part about threatening with violence too, since Denko used the Shining Wizard on OP. Shining Wizard? This is definitely a reference that I don't get, but it's hilarious. Maybe Eiko's the final boss, if this is like an RPG. It is not like an RPG. But if it's more palatable that way, sure. OP says,
sorry, I got a call from Eiko. She said she had good info, but when I said I'd be hard up for cash this month, she hung up on me, weird emoji. I'm talking with my mom now.
You're begging your mom for money to continue stalking this woman, aren't you? She screamed and ran away from you, then she assaulted you. I don't know how this could escalate any further. OP,
sorry for going off topic. I've been sorting things out, so I was late with this, weird emoji. So, Denko is getting violent, and I grabbed her hand, but she screamed real loud. And I immediately thought, oh no, she misunderstood me again. So I got on the ground and started apologizing.
Bro, I hope she delivers another Shining Wizard post-haste.
I think it got through to Denko because then she broke down crying. But then Eiko, the one who gave me info on Denko, came with some other girl I don't know, and they suddenly pushed us apart. Weird emoji.
Random posters say, I'm serious. Stop posting your made-up crap on 2chan. People, don't believe a word this guy says about what happened today.
Well, I believe him more than you, since there's actually something to believe. Is this Eiko?
Compared to you going, no, you're wrong, I'm going with OP, who's at least starting to talk, because anybody could just say, nope, that's not true.
I've heard all of OP's story, so I want to hear this person too. There's just one thing I want to ask. What do you think about Eiko selling info to OP despite knowing that Denko despises him? I don't believe it. That's just a fabrication by the OP. And Denko would never get violent. This guy's just seriously messed up in the head. Yeah, that seems to be going around lately. I'm pretty sure Eiko's trying to gaslight the whole thread. Be like, I didn't sell him nothing. This money came from my dead uncle who was totally rich.
You shouldn't be arguing this by emotion, okay? How else would OP have known the time and place of the flower viewing, and the moment that she went off shopping, and the changed email addresses and phone numbers? That's probably why he got busted. I know lots of women like to go, I don't want to think about it, and dodge questions, but doing this is just being pointlessly cruel to Delico, okay?
Delico! Oh god, I died at Delico.
And for those that might not know, Delico is a cream wafer stick.
Delicioso.
OP says,
So they shouted at me, calling me a pervert, and even Eiko told me, don't get any closer to Denko. It's not something I expected at all. It made me cry from shock.
You had to see this coming.
And when Denko asked what I wanted from her, I was sobbing and saying, I just want us two to talk, weird emoji. And then it was silent for a while. And Denko said that as long as Aiko and Blank were watching, she would listen. And then I realized, oh right, I have to confess under the cherry blossoms.
Yeah, that's what'll turn it all around after maybe getting kicked in the chin, perhaps. What the hell is this? This guy's really something if he thinks I should confess after all that. Something is right. OP says,
so then I led Denko under a cherry blossom within sight of Aiko and the mystery girl. And then I casually pushed Denko from behind under the tree. I wanted to talk about my feelings and how Denko was misunderstanding me. Of course, I was thinking of all these things to say to lead up to confessing to Denko, and I was sweating so much that it was getting in my eyes.
Wow! Okay!
He gross, bro.
So Denko gave me a handkerchief, but the next moment Denko suddenly said, before I could confess,
There's someone I like, and I'm sorry, OP, but it isn't you.
it was so out of left field. I felt like I had been suddenly hit with a baseball bat, weird emoji.
Hey, the baseball bat thing's not a bad idea. Hold on to that for later. She is trying as hard as she can to let you down gentle, but you just won't let it die. Random poster says,
Whoa, man, that's rough. What happened next?
OP.
Thank you, weird emoji. It was such a rough day. I didn't even eat. Denko told me, if you're really thinking about me, please consider how I feel. So I was glad to hear that Denko knew I thought about her more than anything else.
Completely missing the point. It's so consistent. It has to be fake. This is just ludicrous.
But I really despise this guy that Denko liked. I'll have to get info on him from Aiko.
Uh-oh.
I never considered for a second that Denko would care for anyone but me, so it was a huge shock. So Denko shook my hand, made me promise not to come near her again, and we went home.
Oh, great. Random poster said,
You keep that goddamn promise.
dude, run! Have you yet to tell Denko how you're so devoted that you're paying Aiko to hear more about her? I mean, if I were a girl, I'd be moved to tears by that. The first troll. Wonderful. It was about time, I suppose. OP says,
Aiko's still giving me info about Denko. If I cut things off with Aiko, then I'd be really stuck, weird emoji.
I thought you said you didn't fully trust Aiko. Why is OP being so careful with Aiko?
Because she says Denko doesn't like me, weird emoji.
Okay, but that's true, Ruffle.
I really don't know how you could raise a kid this effed in the head.
Well, looks like this one's over. Time to disperse, guys. OP sure is being slow. I'm getting kinda worried. All the other threads ended this way, too. Give us some time. He'll make another thread, 'cause he's a troll. These threads just never have a satisfying ending. I really hope that the saga gets a satisfying ending, but I guess we'll have to find out as we get into the final part.
Help, I'm not sure who I like anymore, weird emoji.
Part 5, final part. Random poster, substituting for the OP. I'm not really sure what that title's supposed to mean.
Oh my god, arrest him already!
Not this again. Oh boy, 600 email man again. So I know up to Denko using the Shining Wizard on OP, but what happened next? I think he's also getting bullied at school. Yeah, the toilet water, don't forget that. OP finally arrives, late to his own gala. And he says,
Thank you, thread starter. You're a real help, weird emoji. I'm very grateful. I was suddenly dropped to level 0, so I couldn't start it myself. Sorry. Also, there's a scary middle schooler in front of the dojo, so I stopped practicing my Kyokushin karate. Now about Denko's boyfriend.
a scary middle schooler? Alright, bro. I'm glad you didn't lose your lunch money. Random Poster says, how's that evil mastermind Aiko doing? OP.
Actually, I'd rather you not say bad things about Aiko now, weird emoji. So it turns out Denko doesn't actually have a boyfriend. I'm seriously shocked that Denko would lie to me. Why would she do that? She shook my hand when we parted, so I don't think she really hates me.
No, she hates you. The lie about the boyfriend was just to make it easier on you to walk away, preserve your ego a little bit. But you don't understand that. You just refuse to do that for whatever reason. Random Poster says, sheesh, man, you can't extrapolate all that just from a handshake. And you were saying you didn't trust Aiko before, and now suddenly you're her babysitter or something? OP.
I'm sorry. I'll give more details. So I asked Aiko for some advice, and then she was harsh. She said I have like a 10% chance of getting with Denko at best. And then I suddenly realized maybe Aiko's jealous of me, weird emoji.
Oh, that must be it. You've really got this thing cracked now.
And then, it was suddenly so clear to me why Aiko was selling me information. Maybe she just wanted to talk to me all along.
Bro, what? What the hell are you on about?
Once I had that thought, I started to see Aiko's kindness, and I realized my feelings were starting to shift toward Aiko a little. Weird emoji. Does anyone have experience loving two people at the same time? I don't know how to describe these feelings.
The girl who was extorting you for money, she's not a good person. Then again, neither is OP, so maybe it's for the best, no? Random Poster says, what? What? Those were the first words out of my mouth.
This is the most outrageous misunderstanding of all time. So self-absorbed. Well, no point in telling us about it. Go confirm that Aiko likes you, OP.
OP says,
It's not that I'm self-absorbed, weird emoji. I'm really worried. Maybe it's since Denko carved out my heart that I'm being fooled into thinking that I love Aiko. Of course, it's also possible that I could love two people. As long as they respond to my emails, I mean.
oh my god.
How should I ask her, weird emoji?
Don't, man. Please don't. You had some semblance of a human interaction and you're like, I think we're in love now. Stop doing this to people. Stop doing this to yourself. But one poster does have a great suggestion for how to open up a conversation.
Just go up and ask her, do you like a...
What? In the butt. OP.
Yikes! What would happen if I asked a girl that? I don't think I want to ask that at all, weird emoji.
You won't know until you try. Gotta live and learn.
Well, I said, do you like a... Weird emoji.
I'm dead.
I've had some bad experiences thanks to some of you guys' replies, though. If this makes her not like me, I'm gonna be really stuck.
No more stuck than you were before, I guess. How could we possibly make this worse? Random Poster says, GG, no re. Aiko, you gave me advice, right? You were harsh with me saying I have a 10% chance with Denko at best, but I had this sudden thought. Aiko, could you possibly be jealous of Denko? If that's the case, then I think I know why you wanted to contact me now. You just wanted to talk with me, didn't you? Yes, it's all coming together. After realizing this, I've come to notice your kindness, Eiko. And I've noticed my feelings are shifting toward you. I love you too, Eiko. So, could I ask your feelings? Send this. He already blew it. But yeah, a follow-up 500 emails couldn't hurt, I guess. OP.
Wow, she replied already. Weird emoji.
Subject, GROSS.
Since she put stars in it, is that good? Did I get through to her? Weird emoji.
Yeah, the stars actually represent a chocolate starfish. 4 little booty kisses. A random poster says, that sounds perfect.
You got it for sure. You can do this. Go for it.
Yeah, the trolls are back in full force. OP.
Okay, I might have sent this, weird emoji. I said Eiko, know what I mean? Weird emoji. Here we go, weird emoji. Contents, angry wrinkles symbol. Well, maybe she was confused about what I meant with my message, weird emoji. But I think we're doing well so far. Want to drop the big question soon.
I thought the big question was, does she like it in the butt? Well, where do we go from here? Random poster. This is the perfect time to send that earlier suggestion. Maybe they aren't all wrinkles, but like an intersection. So she wants to meet you? Oh, yeah. OP.
I see. So I am being tested, weird emoji. Okay, since a lot of people wanted it, I sent that suggested reply.
And now Eiko will strike down upon thee with great vengeance and furious anger. Random poster says, perhaps it would be better that Eiko, the girl who sells info about her friends, is targeted rather than innocent Denko. I mean, yeah, I guess we're moving on the quote-unquote right way on the morality scale. I guess. OP.
And now that I sent it, I'm really worrying what'll I do if Denko confesses to me too, weird emoji.
Oh my god, it's just like in the harem animes. Now all my dreams are coming true. But 2chan brings it back down to earth saying,
Neither of them will.
dude, it's fine. Since that won't happen. Date them both. I wouldn't worry about it. What celebrities would you compare Eiko to? OP.
I don't know many celebrities, so that's hard to say, weird emoji. She would probably fit in a hostess club, though.
Yeah, but nobody wants to do that job because of creepy stalker dudes like you. Random poster says, look at you guys, mocking OP when he's so close to losing his V card, man. Yep, any day now. OP.
Whoa! Am I close? Really? This is making me excited, weird emoji. I can't wait for Eiko to email me. Oh, man!
For real? Random poster.
Make sure to post live while you're losing your virginity.
His next post is gonna be help. I'm not sure where my girlfriend's hole is.
If you're gonna do it with Eiko, she's gonna need payment. Somewhere on the order of like 500,000 yen. We have entered a whole new world of Mr. Stalker's understanding.
Eiko would fit in a hostess club. Is she that slutty? Lots of women like that will only date men for their money, you know?
Well, yes, we all know. OP, he refuses to know. That knowledge is scary. I want this to be made into a whole bunch of media. Like Densha Otoko.
OP's illness is getting worse. He must be off his meds. It's dangerous to keep this up. Please take your medicine and tell your doctor about this.
He definitely does need some therapy. Some antipsychotics of some sort couldn't hurt. OP.
She replied, contents. So you're saying you want a date? Huh? Do I want to date Aiko? Weird emoji. I'm worried about Denko too. If I date her, then I won't be able to date Denko, will I?
That's not even a yes, man. She's just baiting you so she can hang you out to dry a little more. But I guess your fantasy delusion's a little more fun to live in, so okay, just keep doing that. Random poster says, whatever your choice, the result will be the same.
She's throwing all kinds of signs, moron. Don't back away from this.
Seems obvious to me. 3 can play at this game.
If things end with Aiko, propose to Denko again. But for now, go with Aiko.
Even if you're rejected, you've still got Denko, OP. Tell her that you want to date. And girls love men with experience. Trust me.
Hostess Club girls generally won't leave hopeless guys alone. And since OP's getting bullied even at college, he passes with flying colors. Indeed, it's not going to end well, but nor should it at this point. OP,
Sniff. I just sent this weird emoji. Do you want to date me, Aiko?
Man, are you stupid?
Only virgins answer a question with a question.
What? Are you kidding me?
Aiko asked if you want to date, and you replied asking if she wants to date you? Girls hate men like that. God, you should have just straight up said that you wanted to date. You really never let us down, OP. It's times like these that I'm made even more aware than usual that OP is a virgin. OP, of course, ignores everything that everybody said and continues to craft his own world. OP,
if Aiko says that she wants to date, then I wonder if I'll have to forget about Denko. I'm getting a little marriage blue. Weird emoji.
A VG person adds context saying the term marriage blue is supposed to refer to blues associated with approaching marriage, such as anxiety about what life will be like afterwards. I guess it would be cold feet in the States. Random posters chime in saying,
I don't think you know what marriage blue means.
Wait, you're already getting married? Do you just not have any idea what marriage blue means? Or you're already planning to marry Aiko? I literally can't tell.
Weird emoji. This is not the face of marriage blue.
Hey, how about you follow up with this? I'm sorry I was so shocked. I replied with a question instead. That's just how it goes when I'm anxious about you, Aiko, so yes, please go out with me. I mean, why didn't you just say that to begin with? Because he's not very bright. OP says,
sorry, but what exactly was the problem with what I said? I'm getting impatient over the lack of a reply, though.
Yeah, a few hundred more emails. Just show them through. Now Aiko can reap exactly what she sowed. Read the poster says,
because you replied with a question when you could have been a man and said, yes, I want to date you.
Trust me, OP, there's no problem. This is perfect.
OP, thanks a lot, guys. Now I'm worried I'm making big mistakes, weird emoji. I'm getting a little depressed here.
Random poster. The next thread is gonna be, help, my girlfriend is suing me, weird emoji. With the way this guy thinks it'll be more like, help, my lawyer brainwashed girlfriend is suing me, weird emoji. Help. The police are here. Weird emoji. Help! I'm being chased by my girlfriend's friend. Weird emoji. I love how everybody's just dogpiling. That's beautiful. OP comes back.
I gotta reply. Contents. If you say you want to date, then sure, we can date. Heart? Huh? Do I want to date Aiko? What is this feeling, weird emoji?
I mean, she probably is going to soak up all of OP's money, leave him a dried husk. But hey, everybody's got to learn a valuable lesson. Random posters come back saying, I love you, Aiko.
What? What? What is this? What?
How? But...
Congratulations.
Huh? What? Is this the real life? Is this just fantasy?
This is the twist that no one has expected since the first thread.
OP, going to Aiko's side right after breaking up with Denko would really be, I don't know, weird emoji. I don't have any idea how to respond. Should we date? Won't she think that I'm fickle then?
I'm sure she thinks a lot of things of you, OP, but none of that matters as long as the money keeps flowing. Random poster says, broke up? You weren't ever even dating, OP.
Hey, set this, weird emoji. If you really want to, then we could date so we could get married later.
Yeah, later, sometime, I don't know. Maybe this guy really does have like a developmental disability.
That is so ridiculous.
Right. I'll forget about Denko if I have to. Sniff. Congrats, dude.
Good job, you've done well. What is this? We've just slipped into an alternate reality? So now it's marriage blue,
So you could get married later? Oh my freaking God. You're amazing. You know that.
How old is OP?
Just got into college, I think. Second year, actually.
Help, we're dating, but I can't forget my old girlfriend, weird emoji. Help! I'm being sued by my lawyer brainwashed girlfriend, weird emoji. Help! The court wants 3 million yen in compensation, weird emoji. Help! I had to pay the courts 3 million yen in compensation, weird emoji.
OP?
I got a reply. That was quick.
Oh yes, wasn't it?
Contents. I look forward to it too, Smile. I just want you to promise me 3 things. First, don't tell anyone we're dating. Second, I'm the one in charge here, and if you deny it, then all this is void. Third, as a general rule, you're forbidden from contacting me if I don't contact you first. Can you uphold those 3 for me? Heart.
Oh, Aiko is a man-eater, isn't she? Look at her go.
So yeah, weird emoji. Kinda strange how she doesn't want me to contact her, huh?
Yes, quite strange indeed. Why could that possibly be, Random posters.
Oh my God. It's like she wants you to sign a contract.
Oh yeah, she's totally after your brother and the money.
Oh, she wants to have a monopoly on you. Isn't that cute?
All right, raise your hand. Did anyone see this coming back when it was just 600 emails? It sounds like she's stopping just short of saying, I'll contact you when I need money. Thanks. Next thread. Hooray! I got a personal ATM. Weird emoji.
Oh, dang. What color is Aiko's blood?
What does that mean? Sometimes you find happiness in places where you least expect it. Congratulations! I really mean it. Do you though? OP?
I said this, weird emoji. Don't you think it's a little harsh saying I can't contact you myself, weird emoji?
He's already trying to break the contract. Random poster says,
Be more forceful. See? This is why you're a virgin.
OP.
Thanks, you're absolutely right.
God.
I'm feeling braver now. I said this. Never mind, I was kidding. Let's date. I love you. Weird emoji.
This is gonna work out great. And random posters concur. Brave enough to become a slave, apparently. It sounds like you need to have some conditions of your own, man. Don't bang with anyone but me. Bang me once a day. Don't spend my money on nothing.
Talk about an unfair deal. Final Fantasy 13 gives you more freedom than that.
OP.
Reply.
God.
Contents. As a general rule, you're forbidden from contacting me if I don't contact you first. Gosh, Why do I need to say it twice? I'll let you off with a warning this time, but be more careful from now on. Smile. So I guess that makes today, April 21st, our anniversary. Make sure you never, ever forget it. Whoa! It's a V-card countdown now. Weird emoji.
Oh, God. Whatever you got to tell yourself. You know what? You seem happy, so I'm just going to let sleeping dogs lie. Random posters say, now's your chance. You got to say something to show you'll remember it, or else.
Damn, Aiko is a pro.
Time to lost virginity, XX years. 2 digits, Raffle. That's right. You'll totally get it in 84 years. OP says,
she said not to tell anyone we're dating, but maybe I should let Denko know. Weird emoji. Also, what would I give her for our anniversary?
The best present of all would be your smile. Go meet her. Pronto.
Really stirring the pot here.
Go give her your virginity, dummy.
OP.
For now, I told Denko I had something important to tell her. Weird emoji. And I asked Aiko, can we meet after school today? 3-dimensional etchy tonight. Even I didn't see this coming.
Nobody did. And all he can do is compare it to the media that he consumes. Really would be a sad tale if it wasn't so terrifying. Random poster says, not if you don't pay up 300,000 yen.
What are you gonna do it?
OP.
I don't suppose the park would work. Weird emoji.
Jesus, at least go to a hotel, man.
Yeah, lost it in the park. Over there by the monkey bars. What are you... What? Can't you meet anywhere else? OP.
I've never been to a hotel before, so I'm embarrassed. Weird emoji. Waiting for a reply now. Maybe I should bring a vibrator.
Yeah, that'll sell it. A random poster says,
A virgin bringing a vibrator. Oh my God. Hell, make that your anniversary present.
I think, presuming that we're going to make it to a year is generous. OP says,
And of course, wouldn't it be romantic to go with Aiko to Yoyogi Park, that memorable place, and see the cherry blossoms together? Weird emoji.
memorable? For getting shining wizarded, you mean?
Yeah, romantic would be good. The buzz of a vibrator backed by cherry blossoms. Superb.
Oh, you're such a romantic. I tip my hat to you, sir. You're like the Japanese Shakespeare. You are. Girls fall head over heels for romantic types, so good luck. OP.
In H manga, girls usually pretend to dislike vibrators, but inside they really enjoy it.
Yeah, inside.
But all my knowledge is manga and games, so I don't know if it's really true. Weird emoji. Help!
Oh, 2chan posters, you are left with 2 paths before you. Which way will you choose to go? Poster says,
Bro, haven't you ever read a normal romance manga?
OP.
No emails, so I might have to send one myself. Weird emoji. It hurts. Weird emoji. I don't have a vibe, so I guess I'll have to go buy one from Don Quixote. Bye-bye.
Oh, I guess he didn't even need the answer. He chose this very dark path all by himself. Random poster says,
Don't worry, H games are basically just reality, but in game form.
OP. While I was headed to Don Quixote, I got a shocking email. Contents, sure, Smile, we can meet anywhere. Go ahead, you decide. Oh, but one more thing I need to say. I want you to stay pure until we get married. I'm looking forward to my wedding night with you, since we're leading up to marriage here, Smile. So no touchy-touchy until then. Please, heart emoji.
Bro, she's really playing the long game right now. What does all this mean? Now I'm a little lost in the sauce.
OP says, whoa, looking forward to. She's really eager. And she's a virgin too. Aiko's such a good girl. Oh man, I'm super excited. Since I guess I won't need the vibrator for now, I just brought some lotion to use in the bath. I hope we can use it together soon, weird emoji.
This is going a new and interesting direction that I never expected it to go. Surely Aiko doesn't mean these things. There's got to be like some massive plan baked into this.
I don't know.
Random poster says, I don't think she's getting in a bath with you.
Quote, I'm looking forward to my wedding night with you since we're leading up to marriage here, Smile. No touchy-touchy till then, please, heart. We'll be waiting forever.
If you're keeping your promises, you really should make sure that she has her V-card intact, too.
Yeah, definitely do that. Is there a single college girl in Tokyo that keeps her chastity these days? Ugh.
And the answer to that, no!
OP, going in the bath will be fine. We'll probably have to touch. Weird emoji. I sent her, I'm going to Don Quixote to get some stuff for the bath so we could go in together. Knowing Aiko's such a good girl to save herself for marriage is just raising the stakes.
Oh, is that what we're calling it now?
But we're definitely going into a bath together, so I guess a hotel, huh? First time at a hotel. I'm nervous, weird emoji. My armpits are sweating.
Stop talking about how sweaty you are. It makes it really weird. Then OP follows up with,
got an email. Contents, huh? What do you mean? What do you mean, weird emoji? And makes it sound like she's a little embarrassed inside. For now, I said, how does blank sound as a meeting point? I'll tell you after school, weird emoji. Spring is coming. And I'm sorry I've troubled you all, but I'm really grateful. Thanks. I bet you all can get great girlfriends too.
probably not the adjective I'd use to describe Denko, but you know what? At least you're happy, big guy. At least until she stands you up or does whatever horrible thing she's planning on doing to you. Posters reply, you really don't think about anything except what's convenient for you, do you? You're sick, man. Get some help. For real? What are you talking about? Suddenly bringing up going in the bath? Like, what? And then the thread dies, but there is one last. And it is, help! I'm deathly confused by how women think, weird emoji. I mean, yeah, but you're not even close. You're way off in the woods. OP says, we just started dating, but I'm really surprised by the differences in how men and women think. I need to know the good secrets of dating, weird emoji. Like where to have good dates. It's not really about the date, it's about the company, isn't it? Random poster asks,
why, are you the Denko guy?
OP,
Yes. You were all very helpful with Denko, weird emoji.
oh, that's right, it's Aiko now, huh? The master-slave relationship. Did you just, give up on Denko, or what? Oh yes, he shifted his affections. Maybe Denko is paying Aiko to lure this weirdo away from her. Huh? That's playing 4D chess.
But OP says, I did write a letter, and I gave it to her, weird emoji.
At any rate, you need to be close with your partner.
Is that the trick to a long relationship?
Do not tell this guy to be close to anybody because he will literally crawl inside their skin. You have to be much more specific. A long relationship is based on compromise and not starting unnecessary fights, okay? You only fight the battles that really, really matter, and then you win. And of course, your spouse should do the same for you. Or girlfriend, whatever. Random posters say, "What happened next, OP?"
How's it going with Aiko? Well,
OP.
A lot of stuff happened at the hotel, and we did do it, weird emoji.
Oh, Aiko, you poor girl. It's the worst 15 seconds of my life.
Though we did have a serious dispute after.
Random poster.
first tell us what's not going well and list what you don't understand.
OP.
Men and women just seem to think so differently, weird emoji. So there's a lot of stuff I'm worried about. Like if a guy goes in unprotected, does that mean he thinks of women as being solely for pleasure? Which would make a girl really mad. Because yeah, she got really mad at me, weird emoji.
What, because you didn't wrap it? This is so weird. Random poster says, well, just tell us, OP, how much did you pay to do it with Aiko? Really cutting down to the root of the matter, ain't ya? OP.
She said she'd do it if I bought her 500,000 yen in clothes, but that's a lot of money, so I negotiated it down to 350,000. Weird emoji. It was a really great experience. Better than I could have imagined. Weird emoji.
Yeah, you just dropping $3,000? That is absolutely wild to me. Random poster in here asking the real questions, though.
Christ, where the hell are you getting that type of money?
OP.
Yeah, my family's pretty rich, and I know where they hide the money. Weird emoji.
Oh, so theft is the answer. A random poster.
How much have you paid Aiko in total?
OP.
I don't know. Probably more than like 700,000 yen.
Damn, Aiko's raking it in. A random poster.
What? Only 700,000 yen? A regular couple going from first dates to intercourse takes at least 2 million. You should love Aiko more, damn it.
Yeah, just hand her the difference in an envelope.
Wait, you know where they hide the money? You're stealing money from your parents. I'm curious, to say the least. Unprotected? Jesus Christ, how irresponsible are you? If you get together, how the hell are you gonna raise that kid? I feel beyond bad for any kid with a parent like you.
Just facts. Just facts. OP.
Aiko said the same thing. I guess that's how girls think, weird emoji.
Yeah, she's looking for an easy payday. She doesn't want to be attached to you for life. Carry around a reminder of you forever. Ew.
Well, I think I've learned from it now. But girls like it that way in the H manga and videos, right? I thought unprotected was supposed to be better.
Well, yes, but no. Random poster says, this is quite a direction things are going in. Did you at least learn that sexy books are different from real life? Did you at least give her a good apology? Which she definitely deserves, even with the money. That had to be excruciating. OP.
I'm not really sure why I need to apologize, since I was crying with her too.
You kind of left a lot of stuff out, didn't you?
The third dimension is hard, weird emoji.
Yeah. For some people, I guess it really is. Random poster says,
Just get a toot, man. 350,000 yen, hot damn.
yeah, honestly, for that price, you could have bought like 10 chicks. But it's not about that for OP, okay? He's a class act. He's a stand-up guy, isn't he? He's not here for that festa full of flesh. He's looking for the mental connection. I'm sure. He does say as much, though.
There's no love with ladies of the night, so I don't wanna, weird emoji.
Random poster says, what's OP's idea of a girlfriend? What does that mean to you? OP.
An embodiment of love. I don't know. You're embarrassing me, weird emoji.
You're embarrassing yourself, but why stop now? Random Poster says, you're right. The third dimension is hard, but intercourse is a holy act that gives way to new life too. You learn that you can't be careless, right, OP? If you make a single misstep, Aiko will just think you're incredibly irresponsible, so be more careful with her, okay?
OP says, huh? But if she has a baby, would we be able to raise it together? I'm not irresponsible enough to just abandon a baby, weird emoji.
I mean, I guess that's good, but considering what you've demonstrated here so far, that kid might be better off without you. He could go find himself a nice stepdad somewhere, alright? Somebody comes in saying, men who can't cook ain't suited for marriage, my dude. OP.
I could make spaghetti, weird emoji.
Hey, that's a great start. You definitely learned how to do big people things now. First he got his noodle all wet, then he poured some pasta sauce on it, and we ain't even started making the spaghetti yet. Random Poster says, Aiko is your girlfriend. You should want to see your kid in the future. It was just a bad time for it. When you both want it, then have all the unprotected boom boom you want. I do know how you feel. When you fall in love, everything seems to run right by you. But does Aiko want children right now? If she doesn't, then of course she'll get mad. But if both of you really want kids, then it's not too late. I'd argue that it's way too early, as a matter of fact. And more importantly, consider the kids' happiness too. Yeah, the subtext there is don't reproduce ever, OP. Work on yourself a lot more first. OP says,
that is a novel thought. I just sent that to Aiko.
Yeah, surely she'll think that you're the one coming up with that thought, despite the fact that you tried to shoot a sneaky one in her. Random Poster says,
So you did it with Aiko? And she had her V-card?
OP.
She said it was her first time, weird emoji.
Reading through all this, I've been interested in OP himself. What kind of environment did your family raise you in? If we know that, we might know OP's personality better, in order to give him better advice, you see.
That is what I really want, to unpack this whole thing, but I don't think we're gonna get the satisfaction. OP.
I think it was a pretty ordinary family. I guess my mom was extra nice to me, weird emoji.
See, look at you. You never interacted with any woman aside from your mother. Maybe now I see where we went wrong. Random Poster. What did you write in that letter to Denko? Wasn't dating Aiko supposed to be a secret? And if Aiko said she wanted to be pure until marriage, was she really planning to marry OP? Well, once Denko learns the situation with Aiko, she's gonna be jealous for sure. Since he put out 700,000 yen for her, then her love for him will truly come out. We're holding on to hope. I'm just glad Denko's out of the crosshairs, honestly. OP.
I talked with Denko in private about dating Aiko. I'm still a little in love with Denko, like I thought I might be. I might be happy in a way if she got jealous, weird emoji.
Please no more. Random Poster. If you spent 350,000 of the 700,000 yen for Boom Boom, what was the rest of it for? OP.
Buying information, mostly. Weird emoji.
Information is valuable. Random Poster says, just make sure to keep enough around for pregnancy and birth and child raising. OP.
Well, I'll do my best. Weird emoji.
Yeah, I don't know if that's gonna be enough. Random Poster. So, OP has rich parents, huh? And his mother was nice, but what about his father? Also, his brother said he didn't want to get involved with him. How'd it come to that? Did something happen? OP.
We had a fight a long time ago, and I guess he's still mad about it. Weird emoji. My dad was usually at work, so I don't have much of an image of him. Weird emoji.
Next poster asks the question on all of our lips. What was the fight about? OP.
I don't really want to say, weird emoji.
We're really getting down to the root of things, ain't we?
Well, OP sure is something. If possible, can you tell us how things went in order to get to the intimate parts? I want it for reference.
You're not fooling anyone. For reference. OP.
I guess the trick is appealing to how much you think about the girl, weird emoji.
Huh? You said you sent her an email, but didn't she forbid OP from sending her emails?
OP. Well, she hasn't replied in 4 days, so I was getting really worried, weird emoji.
Yeah, she's flush with cash for now. Don't worry, she'll come back around when she needs something. This is the relationship that you built. Congratulations indeed. Random poster says,
but like, what happened to the bullying at school, OP? I'm not going to school. I'm probably not going back for another month.
Random poster says, you should go to school. I'm sure Aiko wants to see you at school too. She's been too timid to email you for 4 days. You have to consider that Aiko wants to be with you more, OP. OP just says,
so sleepy, weird emoji. I don't have the courage to go to school.
All right, but what's up with Aiko now?
I don't know. I don't get how girls think at all.
Truer words have never been spoken. Random nods talk to each other. Aiko's the good girl, giving her V-card to OP.
Except I doubt she's actually a virgin.
Maybe he fell asleep. Looking forward to the next conversation. Well, I guess I'll sleep too.
Looking forward to the next thread.
And then
nothing.
The OP did not post again. The thread died, and unless people just stopped keeping a lookout for threads titled, "Help, weird emoji," nothing more was posted. We will never know what happened to the perhaps no longer stalked Denko, the potentially pregnant Aiko, or the very strange OP. The first thread was started on April 6, 2011, and the last post from OP was on May 2nd, 2011. However, the threads only came to my attention recently, likely because it had been nearly a year since people last heard about them. I think the comment near the end of the second thread says it pretty well. Even if the OP was a troll, it's scary that he could even make these things up. It's scary because, as some of us know firsthand, people like him do exist, even if they aren't all obvious about it online. Whether or not the OP was real only determines whether or not Denko was a real girl suffering from real stalking. There still can be, and still have been, countless others whom this really definitely does happen to. At any rate, this is the way the story ends. Not with a shank, but with a
weird emoji.
Damn, dude. What a ride. And sort of the same thing I've been saying throughout the whole thing. Even if it's not real, it's real enough. And that is terrifying to me. OP, I hope you got better. Denko, I hope you finally won back your privacy. Aiko, I hope you're getting rich. You getting mad? I'm getting rich. I suppose we have to presume that it all turns out for the best. I really do hope that it all turned out for the best. But if you enjoyed this episode, friends, we got some more Dating Hell playlist on the end card for you. Don't forget to smash all them buttons. Always remember that you are loved, you are worthy, you definitely deserve it, and I shall see you in the next one. So until then, bye-bye. Go ahead and cut them open. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. Promise, swears he